Also tonight on Just One Station, a man accused of causing a dangerous situation at his condo. Now he's being told to stay away from the building. 7's Jessica Holly is live. She's on Miami Beach with this exclusive. Jessica.
Turns out it was his parents' condo. He was living there, but now he is not allowed to go back. Police say last Friday he was spotted on a balcony waving a gun and pointing it at people. But there is much more to this story. A man hauled away in cuffs from a Miami Beach condo on September 6th. Surveillance video shows the day he was detained, accused of terrorizing the community.
He was outside on his balcony pointing the firearm not only at adjacent condo units, but also at people passing by.
After a hearing in court Friday morning, he will not be allowed to return to Mirador 1200 on West Avenue in Miami Beach.
The only way to really protect the community was to get an injunction.
Annie Schneider with Haber Law firm, now representing the condo association, says a judge ruled in their favor, banning Kelvin Veros from the property and giving residents some relief.
And obviously after September 6th, there was complete panic and mayhem at the condominium.
But she says the concern began long before that. Veros wasn't even a resident there, but had been staying with his parents for months. Difficult months for neighbors.
It was absolutely terrifying. People were being harassed. People were almost physically attacked. He was intimidating women in the elevator, blocking them from exiting the elevator. He was touching his genital area in front of different women.
And then there were social media posts about purchasing sniper gear and target practice.
Not at a shooting range, nowhere legal, and practicing firing bullet after bullet after bullet after bullet.
Hours before the 911 calls about a guy with a gun on a balcony, he posted this.
It was almost like a memorial.
Neighbors telling police they feared he was a danger to himself and others. After he was detained on September 6th, he was placed in a mental health unit. The concern then became what will happen when he's released.
He would likely try to go back, and that was the entire point of the injunction, to make sure that didn't happen.
And right now that order is temporary, but the plan is to make it permanent to keep him away once he is released from the hospital. So far, he has not been charged related to what happened here last Friday. We are live in Miami Beach. Jessica Holly, 7 News.